Today in quick revision we are going to see important MCQs in circulatory system. First question, the volume of blood present in an adult human is first choice 1 liter, 5 liters, 2 liters and 10 liters. Here they have given 4 choices. The normal range of volume of blood present in an adult human is 4.5 to 5.6 liters. So here the value closely coincides with the second choice. So 5 liters is the correct choice. Actually there is a range for this. 4.5 to 5.6 liters is the volume of blood present in an adult human. This is the normal range. Depending on the choice given, you closely choose the choice which closely coincides with the normal range. So here the second choice 5 liters is the correct answer. The instrument used for measuring BP is known as ECG, stethoscope, EEG, sphygmomanometer. ECG is used to record the electrical activity of the heart during a cardiac cycle. EEG is the electroencephalograph used to record the activity of brain, signals of brain. And sphygmomanometer is the instrument used for measuring the blood pressure. So the correct choice is sphygmomanometer. Stethoscope is used by doctors to hear the heart sound. The thin membranous covering around the heart is pericardium, myocardium, peritoneum and pleural membrane. Here the correct choice is pericardium. Myocardium is the muscle of heart. Peritoneum is the sheet covering the peritoneum is the covering of abdominal cavity and pleural membrane is the covering for lungs. So the correct choice for membranous covering around the heart is pericardium. Tricuspid valve is situated between left atrium and left ventricle, interatrial septum, right atrium and right ventricle, pulmonary artery and aorta. Tricuspid is present between right atrium and right ventricle. Right atrium, right ventricle, left ventricle. On the right side you have a valve, this side you have tricuspid valve, on the left side you have bicuspid or mitral valve. Blood flowing in the pulmonary vein is oxygenated, deoxygenated and mixed. It is oxygenated. All the veins of the body carry deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein. This is an exception which carries oxygenated blood because the pulmonary vein carries blood from the lungs to the heart. Pulmonary vein carries blood from the lungs to heart. So what happens in the lung? There is gaseous exchange. The blood is purified. More of oxygen content. Pulmonary vein carries oxygenated blood. Systolic pressure of heart is 80 mm Hg, 120 mm Hg, 40 mm Hg, 200 mm Hg. Correct choice is 120 mm Hg. If they ask about diastolic pressure, then the correct choice is 80 mm Hg. The valve present between left auriculoventricular aperture is tricuspid, mitral, semilunar and Eustachian valve. Here the correct choices, here we have seen left side is guarded by mitral valve. So the second choice is correct. SA node is located at left upper corner of the left atrium, left lower corner of the left atrium, right upper corner of the right atrium, right lower corner of the right atrium. SA node is sino-auricular node. So you have heart. Here is the sino-auricular node. Where it is now, this is the right atrium. So right upper corner of the right atrium is the correct choice. Upper corner of the right atrium on the right side is the correct choice. Pathway of myogenic impulse conduction is sinoatrial node, atrioventricular node, bundle of his Purkinje fibers, sinoatrial node, AV node, Purkinje fibers, bundle of his AV node, SA node and Purkinje fibers. So we all know sinoauricular node generates impulse. This impulse is transmitted to both the sides of the heart. Once the impulse is transmitted to both the sides, the heart beats. So what is the pathway of myogenic impulse? First it starts at the sinoatrial node, so SA node. Next you have the atrioventricular node, AV node. Here you have bundle of fibers called bundle of his which branches to both sides, that is called as Purkinje fibers. So this is the correct choice, sinoatrial node. From here the impulse is transmitted to AV node. From the AV node it is transmitted through the bundle of his and Purkinje fibers to both the sides of the heart. Heartbeat is induced by hormones, voluntary process, auto-inducing and depends on nerve stimulation. Heartbeat is auto-inducing. Auto-inducing means autonomous or self-inducing. That is, there is no external stimuli for generation of this action potential. The sinoatrial node generates impulse or action potential on its own without any external stimuli. So it is self-inducing or auto-inducing. Heartbeat is auto-inducing or autonomous. This is the correct choice.